to our beloved founder, Dr. Preciosa S. Sullivan, our line managers, our parents, our teachers, and most importantly, my fellow batchmates. A pleasant afternoon. My journey in OB Montessori has been truly extraordinary. It has been filled with many twists and turns that ultimately led to my betterment. It all started when I was in CASA. I still remember my first day in school when I bade my mom goodbye and walked through its portals. I was ready to discover and learn the wonders and mysteries this beautiful world had to offer. I remember connecting the continents in the world map and playing with the zoo animals. In primary, I recall playing with the bead of powers and learning the basics of all the subjects. This was so fun because everything seemed so interesting. In intermediate, I remember being creative and enthusiastic in drawing the impressionistic charts, but not too enthusiastic in copying the really long explanations at the back. My favorite used to be the cosmic organization chart because the thought that man being crowned as the center and caretaker of all creation fascinated me. In high school, puberty arrived and everything changed. Our hormones started raging, causing mood swings, impulsiveness, and even pessimism. I too was a victim of this and found high school to be more of a struggle at first than of a joy. Eventually, high school taught me its most important lesson, which is to have complete control of our mind and emotions over all the distractions that appear in our teenage life, like too much TV, computer games, and peer pressure. High school taught me to be the master of my mind and not a slave to its fickle nature. Our academic subjects gave us endless pressure and stress. From our lessons, homeworks, seat works, drill sheets, quizzes, projects, and quarter exams. But come to think of it, this is to prepare us for the real world, college. Our teachers expected us to deliver and beat deadlines without sacrificing the quality of our work. It was tough to meet their expectations, but I know it was their way of helping us keep the standard of excellence. My fellow classmates, there were so many funny moments we shared. During first year, we were so culture shocked to the high school system, but eventually got used to it. Our class advisor that time, Mrs. Maureen Mariano, wholeheartedly instilled in us the values needed to get through high school. I will always cherish my first year section, the 1B. In second year, I will never forget the lessons taught to me by my class advisor, Mrs. Christine Ontenko, which is independence and responsibility. For third year, the catchphrases I made, like Thea Collado, or EG, or even Akyad Jabit. Who can forget the jokes, or should I say, side comments made by our class clown, Michael Henova? Or the drills performed by Aaron Yu in CAT. No one would forget our excellent class advisor, Mrs. Morales. And the new teachers we met, like Mrs. Gallego, Attorney Moreno, or should I say, Sir Chonky, or even the distinct laugh of Mr. Buntile. And finally, in our laid-back, relaxed, and chilled fourth year, who can forget the lessons taught to us by our second mother, Mrs. Annalyn Ricafort, or the love stories shared by our accounting teacher, Mr. De Silva, Mr. Rossini's popular nickname, or even the Mr. Torres incident. Our school activities, such as the acquaintance party, the poetry and speech festivals, the junior-senior prom, bivouac, Founders Day and testimonial parade, and most of all, today, our high school graduation. Each memory will be etched in our minds. We will always look back at these memories and remember how awesome it was to be in high school. Now, fast forward to the year 2023, I see Attorney Philip Cabal handling criminal cases fearlessly. Patrick Madino selling his units at the Madino Towers. Yash Sokal, a successful businessman in competition with Shoemart. Captain Aaron Yu and Captain Miggy Viola, flying the friendly skies. Professor Vivian Inigo is the best English teacher, and Professor Vianey Ventura in math. And of course, our superstar who wins the Best Famous Actor Award for his successful box office hit, Mr. CJ Navato. And as for me, I have already flown more than 1,000 miles above sea level as a successful flight captain of the state-of-the-art jetliner, the A380. Indeed, our numerous successes will not be made possible without the support and guidance of the following people. First of all, I would like to express my appreciation to Dr. Preciosa S. Sullivan for bringing the Montessori system of education here in our country. I am sure that we will bring it with us wherever we go. The Montessori education truly surpasses the rest because of our prepared environment. To Mrs. Sarah Sullivan de Guzman for constantly improving our curriculum and wanting the best for us students. To Mrs. Illuminada P. Duran, our high school principal, for maintaining the standard of all OBMCI students and making us realize that failure cannot stop us from achieving our goals. To Mrs. Catherine L. Chua, our Santa Ana branch manager, for constantly inspiring us in every event we have participated in. To my class advisor, Mrs. Annalyn Ricafort, for constantly giving us life lessons that would surely come in handy once we are all grown up. To Mrs. Morales, Mrs. Mariano, Mrs. Apalis, Miss Ambas, Mrs. Gallego, Mrs. Caton, for bringing out the best in us students. To Mr. Rossini, Mr. Torres, Mr. Buntile, Mr. De Silva, for their patience and understanding. A grand salute to our CAT commandant, Captain De La Peña, and our CAT instructors, Mr. Capistrano, Mr. De Jesus, and Mr. Soto, for teaching us true perseverance and discipline. Sirs, we will never quit. Our batch will truly remember all of you as the inspirational figures who lit our path to success. On a personal note, I would like to thank my classmates, Muhammad Jalud, Yash Sokal, Patrick Madino, Alvin de Guzman, Luis Raimundo, and the rest. You have been such good friends to me throughout high school. I have learned from you valuable lessons like love for peers, trust between friends, and simply being sociable. You have truly made my high school life fun and colorful. To my father, Papa Shewak, wherever you are now, I am sure you are beaming with pride. I just want you to know that I love you and will forever remember you. To my Uncle Dilip, thank you for being the father figure that you are to me and working so hard for all our families. To my Auntie Vandana, for cooking me the best dishes I've ever tasted. To my grandmother, Nani, for nurturing my body, mind, and soul, and handling me with sweetness, patience, and a strong spiritual foundation. I will forever be indebted to you. Lastly, to my mother, Mama Renu. Mom, you are my pillar of strength. You are the wind beneath my wings. You lifted me up when I was down and out and said, no star was out of reach. You stood by me and believed me to be extraordinary, which made me believe in myself. If I were to be born again and again on this earth, I would always request God to have you as my mother. And now, classmates, it's your turn. Let us all sing Akon's song to our mothers. Mom, you're out of this world to me. You're a symbol of what every beautiful woman should be. I never want to see you cry, cry, cry. And I never want to tell a lie, lie, lie. I never want to see you cry, cry, cry. And I never want to tell a lie, lie, lie. 'Cause you're so beautiful, so damn beautiful. You're so beautiful, simply beautiful. You're so beautiful. A round of applause to all our mothers, please. My high school journey has been one of personal transformation, as I am sure it has been for all of you. I am very proud today to be representing you, my fellow batchmates, because you have played such a huge part in that transformation. Whether we realize it or not, we have taught each other as much about life and relationships as any class or textbook. Here is a poem for you, my dear classmates. Go toward the future, but don't forget the past. Remember that all the good you do will last. Ask only of others what you too would do. Do more than is ever required of you. Understand others by listening more. Always forgive and never keep score. Thank God each day for the privilege of living. Enjoy every moment and keep on giving. As I wrap this up, I would like to say these words simple and to the point. We, the Santa Ana class of 2013, have braved new classrooms, new teachers, new experiences, and are ready to face a whole new adventure, college. With our Montessorian values instilled in us, we are up for any challenges the future brings. So like I've said on this very platform 4 years ago, all together again, classmates, let's get started. Thank you, to God be the glory, and congratulations.